Bonjour, tout le monde, I'm Telly too, but tu got for today. I would like to welcome all of you to Paris. Now, let me say a few words about famous sites and tourist attractions in Paris. Paris is a city with a rich literary history. The City of Lights has been the stomping grounds of literary greats like Charles Baudelaire, Victor Hugo, Alexander Dumas, as well as the countless other writers. The so-called Lost Generation, a term coined by Gertrude Stein and used by Ernest Hemingway to describe his fellow American expat writers. What would Paris without its symbolic Eiffel Tower? Built by Gustave Eiffel to commemorate the centenary of French Revolution, it is presented at Exposition Universelle in Paris in 1889. 324 meters high, it is one of the most visited monuments in the world with nearly 7 million visitors a year. The first floor houses the Eiffel Tower 58, which extends over two levels 58 meters above the ground as its name guesses. On the second floor, the view is the best at 115 meters because you have that diving view on the ground below. Finally, on the third floor at 275, you can see what the office of Gustave Eiffel Tower was. For the most adventurous one, it is possible to use the stairs to climb above. The essence of Eiffel Tower is most to enjoy the magnificent view of the Paris. And now, we will go to the Palace of Versailles. The Château de Versailles is the most famous castle in France, but built in 17th century as a symbol of military power of France. As a demonstration of French supremacy in Europe, Versailles was seat of the political power in the Kingdom of France from 1682 to 1789. This huge complex buildings, gardens, and terraces is definitely a must for any visitor who will captivated by exceptional accommodation, lavish decorations, furniture, and gilded works of Renaissance art. After a long trip, we can now go to the tradition and culture of Paris, which is more interesting to explore. First of their tradition is the Paris Marathon. This is a sport event held every year. During April in Paris, like any marathon, runners gather around the Champs-Élysées to start the race at 9 a.m. In addition, a food festival is held, with spaghetti bolognese as the highlight. The race ends in the village of Auteuil Jazz Festival in Paris. As of May, a jazz festival is held in the French capital. Every weekend, Parisians and tourists can enjoy concerts and shows held in the Floral Park at a low cost, about €5 per person. It's certainly a good way to enjoy the summer in Paris and experience the atmosphere of first hand. And next is the Autumn Festival. Paris is famous for being one of the European capitals with a great deal of artistic expression. During the Autumn Festival, exhibitions and all kinds of art expressions are organized in different parts of the city. It is internationally acclaimed since many foreigners, artists, and participating expressing themselves in their respective art forms, ranging from theater, dance, music, sculpture, or any other artistic elements. Also, Paris is known as the home of many high-end fashion houses, such as Dior, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and Chanel. Many French people dress in a sophisticated, professional, and fashionable style, but is not overly fussy. Typically, outfits include nice dresses, suits, long coats, scarves, and barrettes. And if you want to explore more, just follow me.